Hey guys, welcome back to Metaphor. We did the ceremony where all the candidates offered their monster heads. We offered up Joanna, but they actually executed her then and there. I don't know why, but I was thinking that she was gonna get let off the hook. I was really shocked that they took her out like that. Maybe I was naive, but I was a little bit upset by it. And understandably, you know, she probably got what she deserved with all the horrible things, all the death that she caused, especially to young children. But it was just, you know, I was a bit shocked. Were you? Our goal now is to try to get closer to Louise so that we can get an opportunity to take him out. So let's try to find out how we're going to do that. And I'll see you guys in the comments.
Luis is having a go for Popeye, eh? Are you officially all flunkies in arms now, then?
A gopher? Wait, who's popping by? It might be a trap.
It might be a trap.
He's sending somebody.
Don't get cold feet now. We knew going in that any plan to win his favor would be dangerous.
We have finally taken the first step in saving His Highness the Prince. If we can get the formula, then we yet have a chance of lifting the curse.
She said he would send a messenger. Oh, did she say that while I was looking at her hair?
How fares His Highness, anyway?
Oops.
He still fights?
I took a look in the Farsight mirror a while ago. He's still asleep. But nothing's changed about his condition.
And do we know where this formula is?
No, but he's bound to keep it somewhere secret if it's evidence linking him to the assassination. Still, a formula would be useless unless it's within arm's reach for emergencies.
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
It's in his gauntlet runner. It's in his pocket. It's engraved on his body. Doesn't he have something engraved on his chest or something? Well, I don't know, but it's probably this one.
Maybe he's engraved it directly on his body.
Yeah, somehow I doubt he'd literally carve incriminating evidence onto his skin. It'd be backwards in a mirror besides. It's more likely to be in his runner.
That was my second guess. Sorry. Oh, the formula... Right, the formula that we're looking for. Oh yeah, it wouldn't be on his skin, huh? Okay.
Do you really suppose it would be in the runner he uses even today? The incident was near a decade ago.
It's as good a chance as any. Getting inside would be a pain for anyone else, including us.
He said he would send a messenger. Perhaps it would be wise to wait until we've heard his missive.
Good point. Let's just wait for word then.
Ah, I missed Idol's Day evening.
Joanna, a backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph. She defiles the very church itself. Oh, and naturally it was an elder of all people who stood her before me. Will that benighted tribe never stop dogging my heels?
He's had dealings with the Elder before.
An idea occurs, Your Eminence. For the tournament's next challenge, let us center the competition on a show of piety. Make them prove their Sanctus faith. After all, Sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest of leaps to suggest that loyalty to the Church is loyalty to the state.
I assume you have a plan?
Altaberry's our next destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt. This time for relics.
Ah, the so-called divine relics. Those false idols the pagans consider relics of their gods.
What need does the world have for gods beyond ours? Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence would be sure to reach even greater heights.
And in the pagan lands, the greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit. Fine footholds for our missionaries, all without getting our hands dirty. The collection of divine relics should be a spectacle held on Saint's Day. Our divine right will be undeniable. Once I take the throne, I will re-establish that these relics originally belonged to the Sanctus Church, and that they were ransacked from us in the course of history.
Your Eminence, on that day, I should be grateful to be honored with a proper title.
Say no more. A concession only fair for the right hand of the Sanctifex.
Ever at your service. You do not bow your head.
Oh, humblest apologies.
What troubles you, my child?
Well, my concern would be about the risks involved. Some theories suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these relics. In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify the king's magic...
If such a relic existed, it would have been found long ago. You burden yourself with such fears. All you need to do is be a good saint. Smile, wave, and bless.
Rella, you are to return to the royal capital and gather the people under my banner.
Understood.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hello? A word. Some odd blighter left a letter for you last night. Said he was Luis's man.
Oh, is that the messenger?
Night Prowler, today, come. Bit curt if I'm honest, hardly diplomatic. Seems like this Night Prowler place is some sort of pub or club. But do you know where it is?
Oh yeah, it was that place out in the water.
On the city's outskirts. Seemed fairly dingy to my eyes. I can't imagine Luis at a haunt like that.
You think it's a trap? Maybe he's caught on to us?
If he wanted to trap us, I doubt he would make it so obvious. Though that doesn't guarantee our safety there, of course.
We have little other option but to show up.
I'll hang about in the runner. Keep myself busy with tinkering. Let me know if you talk yourself onto Luis's craft, eh?
Right then. Let's be off to this Night Prowler.
The Night Prowler, huh?
Let's hurry.
The place should be on the edge of town, I've heard. The ferryman should know how to get there. Okay, wow. That was a long section. I was waiting to have control of my character again to take a break. We definitely need to do that. It's been long enough. Let's see what we can do. Ooh, I love the rain in the game. The rain in the game.
Well met, eh?
Wonderful.
All right. Where do we go? Oh, one of these guys.
Oi! Oi!
I'm off to the... Eh? Oh, Night Prowler. Night Prowler? Ah, so you're the ones them brothers were talking about then. I've heard all about it. Go on. So go on, hop in right behind me. Thank you, Wonka. Thank you, Mike. And Mike, if you're heading to bed, have a good night. Oh, what is this place? Ooh, this looks so cool.
Wow, look who it is. Appreciate you coming out.
So it was you two.
You expected us to roll out the red carpet right into our headquarters. Consider this a pre-show. Still, you really are just a kid, aren't you?
And you're one to talk?
I wouldn't go having a laugh at my big brother's expense. That's when I get to step in. Make some points for my own life.
The little one is the big brother.
You are brothers. And he is the elder?
And here I thought the Magnus brothers' name was making the rounds. Shame that. It's fine. First offense and all won't kill you yet. Besides, Lord Luis has taken quite a shine to you lot. Before we let you see him, I have a question. I want you to think long and hard before you answer, right?
Okay. We are getting sinister looks from the whole pub.
What kind of king are you selling yourself to be exactly? Go on, let's have the pitch.
Okay. I'd help anyone in need. I'd treat all tribes equally. I don't want to be king. I think this is the correct answer, right? We answered something similarly earlier and it was correct. Because we're wanting to be Luis's ally, not his competition.
To be honest, I don't really want to be king.
I don't know if that's the right one in this case, though.
Hmm? Of course you don't. If you did, we'd kill you on the spot.
Oh, yeah, I definitely don't.
You're not doing yourself any favors here, are you?
Let's drop the pretenses, shall we? We were all about impressing Luis, and we've done that. You're all about results, aren't you?
You'll answer the question from me too. Why do you want to serve Master Luis? No lies now.
I admire his power. I don't like Forden. I'm in love with Juna. I'm sure it doesn't really matter what we answer here, but I wonder which is the one that they will enjoy the most. Like, if we say we admire Luis's power, will they be like, think that we're just trying to like say what they want to hear? I don't like Forden or his church. Would that be more believable, but also like maybe not the correct answer? I don't know. I'm just gonna go with Juna. I'm just kidding. Actually, I'm kind of curious. You vote number 3? Okay, let's do it. I'm in love with Juna. Wait, no, but are we trying to die right now?
I'm actually in love with Lady Juna.
No. Well, my condolences.
Out of your league, chum.
Oh, okay. They didn't seem to take that too badly.
I dare say you both speak from the sting of experience.
And you speak like a man with a death wish.
Leave my bat friend alone, okay?
Whatever. You've got some brass to you, I'll give you that much. Already got more accomplished than that Gladell ever did. You seem like the types to make yourselves useful.
Not many get Ardel's blessing. It's worth celebrating that. For now. You're in.
Someone like you should already know what it's like. The minority tribes face walls and barriers everywhere they look in society. Our greatest hope rides with Master Luis. We'll do whatever it takes to make him king, and starting today, so will you. Come on then. Master Luis is waiting for you inside his gauntlet runner, the Charadrius.
And no funny business up there, yeah? Nothing gets past the king's magic, and Lord Luis is one of the top candidates. We've captured some, what, 10 odd assassins now? Lord Luis uses them for magic experiments and, well, you know how that ends.
I can guess.
We finally have access to Luis's headquarters.
It's a valuable opportunity. Ideally, while most of our group is meeting with Luis, someone else can do a quick search inside.
Oh. Yep. Fairy girl can do it. Gallica, you're up.
Wait, me?
Well, you're the obvious choice, girl.
There's no one more suitable. Anyone else, and he'd question their absence.
You're putting a solo infiltration on my tiny shoulders? But fine, I'll do it.
Well, then why did they make you infiltration size?
Once we're in the Skyrunner, we'll assess the situation, then deal with our own tasks.
Where?
It's already sunset. Time flies by so fast.
So?
Luis's gauntlet runner, the Charadrius? Is that what they said? Is stationed in Warship Harbor. Let's take a ferry to get us over there. Okay. Warship Harbor.
Hello there.
Let's go. I'm ready to do this. I want to get back to increasing my followers' ranks.
Incredible.
Wow, it didn't hit me until we got right up close to it. But this runner really is huge. Like, I gotta turn in the quest to Cuculus, whatever.
Hey!
Oi! Over here, keep your heads out of the clouds, will ya?
Sam!
You bumpkins can fawn over the Charadrius all you want later. We won't be flying for a good while anyway, what with the soiree and all.
Huh.
Soiree? What's that? Hey, Bass, how about you don't go telling them anything they don't need to know? We aren't officially friends yet. Now, follow me. I'll give you the grand tour.
Got it.
Oh, and a friendly warning. Be on your best behavior. You try anything clever, you're dead on the spot. Make a rude comment to Lord Luis, dead on the spot. Got it? Got it. Not shy about making threats. We'll stay on his good side, okay?
Seriously.
Let's not test his patience then, eh? Lord Luis is in the reception room and you don't want to keep him waiting.
We're off.
Okay. That thing is quite big. Look, over there, the entrance to the runner.
At last.
We've got to seize the first foothold for our infiltration. Soon enough, Luis will be within our grasp.
If I may.
Glodell comes through here an awful lot. You know him, don't you? One of the Luis faction candidates? Sometimes he's got his beast of a dog with him too. Sad to see a man with a temper like his with a pet. But wouldn't you know it, he's sweet on that dog. Somewhere at the bottom of his black heart, he thinks that dog's cute or something. Strangest thing he ever did see.
Indeed.
This runner bears more in common with a castle than a carriage. I can hardly imagine what its interior must be like.
Understood?
It is impossible to discern how much trust the brothers can afford us. Keeping our guard up around them will be crucial.
Got it.
And here we are. Go on in.
I'm leaving.
Don't wander off. Until you get used to it, this place can be a real maze.
Oh, yeah?
Wow, there's so many soldiers here. I suppose we should have expected as much from Luis's stronghold. I feel like we're always being watched.
Well,
like it or not, an elder recruit is always going to stand out, but we're on the same side as all of them for now, so stand tall.
And yet...
Look at all the soldiers here. It's making me nervous.
Oi! What you need?
You the new guy? Hang on a minute. You're an elder. Well, ain't that a rare sight? Just do your level best, alright? We ain't shy about casting off those who aren't strong enough to keep up. So be sure you pull your weight, you hear? Sir, yes, sir.
hello there.
Did you hear about what happened? At the exhibition, some elder kid showed up Forden, they say. And apparently Lord Luis loved it. That kid's going places, I can tell you that. Oh, that's me. That's me.
Look at that.
Damn, is it true? Did Glodell really show up to the exhibition with the head of a human in hand? Yeah, but the head was so small that hardly anyone noticed. Makes you wonder what the hell the point was.
Hey!
It's you! I saw the exhibition. You put on quite the show. You really gave those Sanctus what for. And you're one of us now, aren't ya? Well, cheers to new friends. Doesn't seem so bad.
Got it.
The reception room is on the top floor. This lift will get you there.
What in the...
What was that? Happens to everyone. Is that some sort of magic-controlled locking mechanism?
Yeah.
It keeps the suspicious element out. You know, like the bastards pretending they're grunts when they're actually assassins.
I see.
Seems like a secure system. I assume you need a key to get around? Yep, there's different keys for different areas. Only a select few ranking soldiers have them. You want to talk freely around the runner? Then you're going to have to move up our ranks a bit first.
Evidently.
Keys are only given to ranking soldiers, is it? Navigating this place may prove difficult without those in our possession. We will need to acquire them then. Oi, already trading treacherous whispers amongst yourselves, eh? Quit with the gossip and get on already. Look at Heisme. Look at him.
Oh, nice.
It's much bigger than I thought. I almost forgot we're inside a gauntlet runner. Quit looking around so much. Now, what have we got here? Are we letting schoolboys in the ranks now? These kids are our new recruits. Oh, hello, gargantuan man. So, that's all it took, eh? A little show at the exhibition? Used to be you'd have to prove yourself before you could stand with the Count's men. They got Lord Louise's approval. If that's not enough for you, I'd keep it to yourself before someone knocks you off that pedestal.
What's the meaning of this?
What? These pissants? Against me? Please, I'm a bloody sergeant. We could settle this right here, right now. They'll be wiping you off the walls.
Don't even try it.
Oh, leave it out, Santh. Get your ass back to your post. That's an order.
Understood?
Just get this through your tiny heads. Power is everything around here. I give you 3 days at most till you run home, tails between your legs. Everyone seems
Seriously.
so nice. You're just gonna stand there? You're gonna move. Come on. I'm waiting for you. You're my guide. Ugh, what the hell?
Here.
And this would be Lord Louise's quarters. Just a reception room, lass. He'd be daft to show a pack of strangers straight to his private quarters, wouldn't he?
All right.
Lord Louise is waiting inside. Enter.
Hey.
Guess that's my cue. I'll try looking around for this formula. Be careful. Lots of sharp eyes about.
I'll try. You all stay safe too. See you soon, I hope.
A beautiful city, Briarhaven. But it is its identity I truly respect. Oceana's navy might well have won them the Annex War, if your Cronia hadn't chosen to forgo their honor and launch an opportunist attack in the wake of a storm. Even now, united in the kingdom, their pride in their power is what keeps this city alive. You wish to join my ranks. I need ask little else. Instead, I would hear what you wish to know most. Ask and I will answer. That is why I've bid you come here.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Here we go.
He's testing us. What should I ask? What's your plan against Fort? Well, We started with the Juna thing. Should we keep doing it? So, are you and Juna?
So, are you and Juna an item?
All this way, and that is what you ask of me.
I mean, that's first of many questions.
You watch your damn mouth with Count Luis.
She stood before me, my guard's spear points at her throat, and declared that if I did not care for her voice, I was free to kill her. And so she sang.
That she would be so reckless.
Surely you've heard her yourselves. Her voice is remarkable, yes, but it is her boldness that intrigues me. Needless to say, she stands at my side. It is clear no small conviction drives you. Perhaps keeping you close will prove useful.
we picked the... You asked him if he killed the royal family and he fully admits it? Really? Wow.
You, assembled company, I hereby permit you to enter my service.
We are much obliged.
This is fun. Oh.
This is a heart of magic silver. Cut your finger and let the blood fall.
Kind of looks like our metallic hearts that when we awaken our archetypes, huh?
A proper rite of loyalty. Shows how all our blood flows through the same heart.
Watch yourselves, though. If your own heart's not true to our cause, well, it's not just a drop you lose. Might take off a whole limb.
Oh.
You hesitate.
It's just...
It's just that...
Fear and anxiety. They always lead the people astray. But power and order trumps all. That is the crux of my rule.
It seems we have no choice.
Good. It would appear we've passed.
Ha! Look at you, like knock-kneed lambs. Just having a bit of fun with you, eh? You think I'd go to all that effort?
They were like...
On August 13th, I intend to hold a soiree in this city. It seems a fine opportunity for you to make your debut in my retinue.
On August 13th, he's gonna hold a soiree. Okay.
Very exclusive, see? Only for those good enough to be part of our campaign. You should feel honored.
As my gauntlet runner requires some maintenance, the party shall be held at the feast hall where I'm staying. In the meantime, do as you will.
I wonder how Gallica's search is doing. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I got so freaked out about the heart thing. And
Only this
asking
area
about
feels
Juna.
different than the rest. I need a key to get in, though. It'd be nice if I could see what's going on in here, too.
Is that boy candidate here already?
Meeting with Count Luis as we speak, I think. Didn't think he'd end up on our side.
I expect we'll run into each other on the job, eh? That said, let's get back to our rounds.
Yikes! They're coming this way! I have to hide! Is this the other side of that door? Never thought it'd lead to a place like this. This area just screams suspicious with all the guards. The formula's gotta be somewhere around here. Is someone coming?
Figures they'd show up now.
Isn't that the songstress? What is she doing here?
Lady Juna, is something amiss?
I do recall saying I didn't need a personal guard today.
Yes, but this is Luis's personal quarters, and we thought in case you needed...
Well, I don't. You can do your guarding downstairs for today. Do you understand? And, well, I mean, do you really want to be guarding this door when Count Luis returns? Oh, the things you would hear. How awkward for us both.
You mean, idiot, don't make the lady repeat herself. Apologies, my lady. We'll make ourselves scarce.
What's she up to?
Close one. Opportunities like this are so few and far between. I've got to get this back in place. Oh, wonderful. How were these arranged again?
A magic spell? Is that the formula? Just my luck. I can't carry out something that big. And now I know where it is.
Jolly good! You've got the man's eyes on you. Now that you've sworn fealty, we can get right down in the guts of his Skyrunner.
I worry for Gallica. Perhaps we ask too much of her. I hope she's all right.
Ah, it seems you worried for naught.
There's our girl.
Back.
Phew. You're clearly bursting with good news, too.
I know, right? I found where the formula is. I'm pretty sure I saw the real thing. Even if it wasn't, I'd bet the real one's somewhere in that room.
Masterfully done. We could have asked no better an infiltrator.
That songstress Juno was there too. I'm pretty sure it was Luis's private quarters. So I have to wonder what she was doing there.
Whatever the case, I assume you could lead the way to the room?
Well, yes, but it might be a bit tricky. To get to Luis's quarters, we'd need to go through the crew quarters, then through the starboard corridor, or the port corridor. You need a key to get into each of the divisions. Whoever's in charge at each guard post has one. Luis's private quarters have a special key too. That one's held by the representative on the bridge.
In short, we'll need to pass through 3 blocks. The crew quarters, either the starboard or port corridor, and the bridge.
It looked like he's usually got his quarters under guard. So we'll want to pick a time of day when there'll be less people around.
If we need it less crowded, then how about the night of the soiree? Surely it would be a skeleton crew.
But we're supposed to be at the soiree, aren't we? Apparently the soiree will be held at the luxury inn that caters exclusively to the upper class. The soldiers manning his runner are bound to have duties in town that day.
He would have us debut as his supporters on that night. How would we get away with not being present?
Maybe if we just excuse ourselves for a short time? We've got plenty of time to prepare. Securing an infiltration route, finding out when it will be less crowded, this is all work we can get done in advance. On the night of, Gallica and one other will slip out, swipe the formula, then return by the shortest route possible.
Have anyone in mind? My hearing makes stealth jobs simple work.
No. I think he'd be our best bet.
Oh, okay.
You would have the guest of honor himself absent?
This is Luis we're talking about. He's bound to notice any absence. If we've lost on that front already, we might as well send our strongest.
What do you think? It would be risky as a near solo infiltration. Are you up to the task?
We'll have to make it work.
We'll just have to make it work.
You truly mean that?
Seriously. We're jumping from tightrope to tightrope here. We'll have to prep our infiltration strategy tomorrow. For now, let's get back to the inn and get some rest.
A soiree and an infiltration.
That reminds me.
By the way, do you remember the man we met in Luis's Gauntlet Runner? He seemed very proud of his strength.
Yes.
Ah, he was rather full of himself, yes. Sergeant Xanth, was it? He got told to go back to his post, which makes me wonder. He might be in charge of one of the runner's sectors.
I see.
That would be unfortunate. I could tell his strength was formidable, even to be near him. I doubt he would simply let us pass. In any case, we should probably rest for today. We can talk in more detail in the morning. Okay, and this is sadly where we are going to have to stop. But it looks like we have a new... We'll have some free time, maybe? Until the soiree.
What now?
Got it?
The success of our infiltration depends entirely on our preparations after tomorrow. Don't worry, as long as we work together, we'll find the solution. The songstress has been in Luis's private chambers? Not that I would judge her, I suppose. At any rate, the operation begins tomorrow. Rest well tonight.
May I speak?
The day of the prince's awakening may be nearer than we realize. We've got to make our preparations before that soiree. Soiree! Rest up for tomorrow.
Look at that.
Okay, I'm excited!
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now then.
Now, starting today, we need to work on an infiltration route to Luis's private quarters. The issue is those in charge of each area, the ones holding the keys. 'Twould seem they make a formidable lineup. What shall we do? Maybe the simplest option is the best option. Get them alone, beat their key from them and push forward.
Even so...
If we mean to attack, a short decisive encounter is the order of the day. If they call for reinforcements, we may not fare so well.
Yes.
Luis's subordinates have attained their rank through martial prowess. If we wound their pride, negotiation may still be on the table. This is a new challenge for us.
Worried.
This is a challenge unlike any we've faced so far.
Yeah.
Right. A new situation calls for new tactics. We ought to build up our strength by hunting bounties and the like, or we may end up over our heads. Okay, infiltrating. Short, decisive battles. Unlike previous operations, time is of the essence when infiltrating. You will need to keep your battles short, defeating the officers within a certain number of turns. All the officers are quite strong, and each will require you to be tactical. Gather information about them in town and utilize requests to strengthen your abilities to give yourself a fighting chance.
Then...
Oh. Maybe we could dig up some dirt through an informant. Who knows? They might have a weakness we can exploit. Well then, before we can secure our route to his quarters, it sounds like we have to do some digging before the day of the soiree. Oh, interesting. So we have a time limit, certain number of turns to defeat them. But it's still not until August 12th. We have 20 days. We can get information, we can get stronger, and yeah, it'll be fun. Infiltrate the how did they say it again? Charadrius? The infiltration route must be secured, so Luis's room can be accessed on the day of the soiree. If I steal the curse formula, the prince's curse can be lifted. A mission with a deadline has begun. Be cautious of storms and inclement weather condition that may occur around Brylehaven. Meet with your allies in Watership Harbor to infiltrate Luis's Gauntlet Runner. The interior of Luis's Gauntlet Runner is divided into 4 areas: the crew quarters, the starboard corridor, the port corridor, and the bridge. You'll need to obtain a special key from the person in charge of the bridge in the deepest part of the ship. Don't forget, you need to gain access to Luis's quarters by the day of the soiree. Luis's Gauntlet Runner, huh? I have reportable quests. I know I do. I know. Hi, Daryl. Hi, Akaku. Hey, Sinquan. You just got off work? Me too. I just got off work as well, not too long ago. And I'm glad to be off. Very glad. Do you have a quest for me?
Oh, what should I do?
At this rate, they'll surely die. Must my hands always be stained with the blood of children?
Huh?
Sorry? Blood? And children? Oh, have I seen you somewhere before? Now that I mention it, I do recall seeing an elder boy at the exhibition, one that looked to be the same age as... They say you've been traveling across the country, helping all of those in need. If that's true, then may I ask for your aid as well?
Oh, what a pity.
During a training exercise, the city's guard corps was ambushed by a human. There were many casualties, especially among the youngest recruits. I need a special medicine to save them, but the shop stocks are exhausted and I can't make it myself as it requires ingredients found only within a monster-infested forest. You don't say. I'll get him. You'll do it? Truly! I cannot thank you enough. The medicine is derived from a fruit called the dragon thistle berry. I hear it grows in the Gracia forest. Perhaps it would be wise to learn about the monsters that inhabit that place first. An informant may know more.
Help.
One dragon thistleberry isn't going to be enough to save everyone, so I'll need 7. I know it'll be difficult, but lives depend on it.
Let's give it a shot.
No deadline. Okay. Where are we going? Ah, the forest. It's gonna take a couple days to get there. This must be Gracia Forest. There should be places to park the runner between the trees.
And right there's a labyrinth.
A vast, fertile forest, rich with greenery. Once part of a well-trodden trade route. Traces of dilapidated road remains, but monsters now stalk every bow's shadow.
Let's see here.
Well met.
Alright. That sounds good.
Wonderful.
Are there any more quests that I can see?
Say there.
I'm in trouble now.
Craftsman. Damn it all, my clients are expecting a delivery soon and these fool horns are hardly an ideal canvas for my outstanding workmanship. Hey, what's got you hollering like that? Oh, I am simply a craftsman who takes pride in my exacting detail and peerless skill. Doesn't NPC dialogue just... Isn't it just funny sometimes? Like, we're so used to it that it probably doesn't feel odd most of the time, but when you think about it, it's just so weird. Like, maybe you say hi to someone on the street and you're like, how's your day going? And they'll be like, I am but a simple craftsman who takes pride in my exacting detail and peerless skill. I take monster horns and engrave them, transforming them into beautiful ornaments. Like, what? I was just saying hi. Hey Max, what's up? But my technique has progressed to the level where these middling horns can't withstand the intricate detail of that I try to grace them with. They fall apart as I am working.
Oh, yeah?
That's too bad. If only there was a horn that was tough enough to withstand your technique. Or maybe he should just calm the fuck down with his technique. Oh, but that's the thing. There is a horn worthy of my skill. Apparently within the Forsaken Tower there is a giant called Orgus, whose horn surpasses all others. But that tower is infested with monsters. The ebony horn is basically impossible for a normal person to retrieve. Why? I think the task could only be completed by someone who demonstrated a great amount of valor at the Exhibition of the Brave. If only someone like that was about. Fine, I'll do it. Oh, can it be? Now that I get a better look at you, it is! You're the young candidate that everyone is talking about. Oh, what's a surprise? Yes, of course. You could save me in my darkest hour. What's with the theatrics? It's obvious he recognized you right away. Whatever. You're going to give us a reward for this, right? Of course, of course! My pockets are overflowing with advance payments from countless patrons of the arts. Like I mentioned, you can find the Orgus within the rest of the nest of monsters known as the Forsaken Tower, located north of town. If you want more details, an informant would be your best bet. There should be one at the Greatest Catch. You know, the tavern in the Inn District.
Let's give it a shot.
Hey, we're gonna get a lot of quests here, aren't they? Aren't we?
Gotta get prepared.
Great, let's head to the Greatest Catch and speak to that informant then. That's the tavern in the Inn District.
Say there.
Okay, we got 2 quests. Hey, little buckaroo.
Excuse me?
Please, mister, make me your apprentice.
Huh?
Apprentice? Where's this coming from?
You're the candidate from the exhibition, right? One of my friends saw and started talking about how cool you were. So I want to be like you, mister. Please let me be your apprentice.
No kidding.
Ah, so that's why. But we can't exactly take a kid like you with us. If you want this friend of yours to notice you, I'm sure there's another way, like getting them something they like.
Yay!
Oh, that might be good. It's my friend's birthday soon, so a gift would be great. Maybe flowers, like from the flower shop? Oh, wait. My friend wouldn't want any old flower you can get from this city. That's boring. I got it. I'll go exploring outside the city and look for a wild flower.
Huh?
Sure, if you want to get eaten by wild humans. It's way too dangerous for a kid to go wandering out there. We've got a gauntlet runner, so how about leaving this one to us?
You're really nice, mister. Then will you bring me a flower?
If so...
You can become William's supporter in return. Basically, you just gotta cheer him on to help him become king.
Yay!
Okay, easy. I'll be a supporter. Promise. I'll just wait here till you got the flower. My friend's birthday is August 10th, so before then.
All right.
If it's a flower from another city we need, I bet a church would have it. Why not stop by St. Firmus Church and ask?
Let's give it a shot.
Ooh, okay. This one is won't require any fighting, it looks like.
All right then.
Okay, there's another quest. This wasn't even the quest that I saw initially. This is the one that I was looking at on the mini-map. Damn, those bastards think I'm making this up? I definitely saw it. I know I did. Yo! I'm in no mood to be gawked at, kid. My teeth are killing me here. It hurts so damn much. I've started seeing tooth monsters. Oh, I see them too. They give me helpful hints. Yeah. In the dungeons. At this rate, I'm gonna need my teeth extracted. Almost all of them. If only some kind, generous soul could help me. Calica's like... The fuck is going on? What's wrong with these people? I need a certain item to cure my toothache. If only some kind fellow would bring it to me, I'd give 15,000 reeve. Okay, I'm listening. Fantastic! I knew you seemed reliable from the first time I laid eyes on... I feel like I've seen you before somewhere. Right! You were the candidate at the exhibition. Then that makes this easy. The thing I need's just a quick jaunt away if you've got a gauntlet runner. So, what's this item you're looking for? It's the pride of Inundo, the toothbrush of Hygienia. I need you to buy one for me. Of course, I'll reward you, and you'll have my vote, whatever that's worth. I'll wait for you until August 9th. Any longer, and I will really have to have them all pulled, so please.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay.
That's where you want to go.
Oh, okay. It's just like a little town, like one of those still image towns. Inundo is right there.
A village.
So I can get there without passing a day, right? Because there's no camp.
Here's where
A village.
Right?
Just can't stand it.
I tried to go there myself, but every step just makes my teeth hurt even more. Oh. You okay there, buddy? Looks like I'm not going anywhere. Guess I'll be waiting here. God damn, that hurts.
Give it a shot.
Boy, this guy needs help. We better go buy that toothbrush of Hygienia as soon as we can. What?
Yeah?
Why are the people in this town so weird? Oh, look. Oh, we should talk to some of the other candidates after we made our appearance at the exhibition. They'll probably have some stuff they want to say to us. So this is Milo. And Milo is, oh, I already know. He's the guy who, yeah, he's into beauty.
It's you.
You're the young man who dazzled at the exhibition, aren't you? I enjoyed your unique presentation tremendously. Your accomplishments were hardly impressive, but if polished, you may shine. As a special favor, I'll allow you the honor of joining my entourage. But I'm also a candidate.
Yeah.
I am aware, and that is why sooner or later you will grovel before me. My point is that you ought to find a different path while you can. If you refuse my offer and continue to deny me, perhaps you should cease to exist. What the fuck?
Yeah?
None of these conversations that I've had with any of these people since I booted up this game has been any, like, and there's no sense of normalcy, not even close.
Say, young man,
What you got? What you got? What you got for me?
Welcome.
It's all about the tournament. They should allocate more manpower into slaying monsters. Anyway, here to look at the contracts? Oh yeah, you're friends with Katharina, aren't you? She keeps pestering me to raise your bounty rewards. I can't say no to the best bounty hunter in the country. Just don't go slacking now you've got a bit of a pay raise. Hey. Heh, no need to thank me. I'm sure bounty hunting is calling your name too. Oh yeah. Oh, we have one. Fatalich? Fatalich? Lamentable dead. I need to slay the Fatalich in the Tomb of Lament, north of Brylehaven. The informant in the tavern. Oh yeah, we gotta hit up the informant. Okay, he's made the graveyard his personal undead paradise, chock full of demon skeletons ready to do his bidding. And it's not just undead that are under its thrall. Seems like it's also compelled a living beast to serve as its bodyguard, so you'll need to fight both at the same time. I know how strong you lot are, but this one seems like it'll be tough even for you. Even after everything we did at the exhibition? Well then, we'll just have to prove you wrong, won't we? William, we can handle this, right? Oh yeah, we can. Oh yeah. Fat toe lick? Oh god. Promising. If you really insist, it's yours. You'll find the target haunting an old cemetery called the Tomb of Lament. Here, I'll show you where it is. If you'd like more intel, yes, hit up the informant. The Lich is said to carry the extremely rare Chalice of Legends. Bring it back as evidence you've defeated it.
Let's do it.
Chalice of Legends. Wow, so it would have been 35,000, but it increased to 52,000. That's a pretty hefty bump. Oh, okay, we could hit up the other town on the way. The Tomb of Lament is here, pretty far north, isn't it?
And right there's a labyrinth.
Wait. So I can go...
A village.
I could hit up both of these, one after another?
It's a campground.
This place.
Oh,
This
wow. Really? I could
We'll
do
face
both of
danger.
these in one day?
We'll face danger here.
Got it.
It's crazy.
I'm just incredulous.
Where is the informant?
Fancy a bit of info?
Money makes the world go round. As the saying goes, long as you've got it, you can do pretty much anything. So, what do you want to know? Whoa. Okay. Wow. Holy shit. Fuck.
Cheers.
Okay, I can't remember all this stuff, so I'm just gonna look it up when I need it. Alright. I think I want to maybe try to debate with that guy. But first, I want to turn in... Oh, but you know what? If I turn it in, it's probably going to pass the day too. We're right here.
I can do something for everyone.
Improving everyone's lives is my top priority. Corruption, injustice, I'll never stand for those. I see. So that's what they're basing their campaigns on. Hey, why don't you debate that candidate? If you can lower other candidates' support, you might be able to win Luis's trust. It's a good opportunity to hone your skills. If you can put the future you're imagining into words, I'm sure people will follow you. We can raise our eloquence and imagination. All right, let's try to not. Okay. You're the one that offered up that Sanctorus. He may have briefly had the spotlight, but a child is nothing in the end. Oh, pay me no mind. A debate, is it? Of course, of course. I welcome a fair discussion in the marketplace of ideas.
I can do something for everyone.
My top priority is to ensure the livelihood of all this country's citizenry. Whatever you desire, I shall do everything possible to make it so. Keeping the old port maintained? That's no problem at all. Protecting the minority tribes from prejudice? Of course I can do that. Discrimination will not be tolerated. Naturally, the Clamar have worked hard to establish themselves, and I will ensure that they will continue to enjoy key positions within my kingdom. Wow, that Jin guy seems to have thought of everything. Can't put my finger on why, but there's something dodgy about him. Jin's really working the crowd. How should I appeal to them? Define everything possible? Or we should help anyone? Should we attack? Well, that book that taught us how to debate told us that we should find their weakness and attack. Him being shady is also a weakness, but just calling him shady doesn't really help without backing it up. But if I say define everything possible, and he bullshits his way into an answer that everybody likes, then how's that help me? Maybe I should focus more on myself rather than tearing the other person down. I don't know. Here I go, picking the completely wrong answer again. We should help anyone.
I will help anyone.
Everyone is deserving of our help, regardless of tribe. What? And how are we supposed to do that? You're nothing but a sham. Pretty sure they're saying the exact same thing in different ways. William's rather wet behind the ears, but it makes me want to support him. If anyone's a swindler here, it's Jin. Okay. I don't think I did the best answer, but I think I got the middle answer. Maybe. Damned brat, at this rate, my whole life is on the chopping block.
I knew it!
Oh, I think I did good. Okay. You were great in that debate. You left the other candidate begging for mercy. You won over a lot of people. They got you a little something to show their support.
Works for me.
This experience seems to have honed your eloquence and imagination.
Now then.
Hey! My eloquence is urbane. What does that even mean?
Eloquence.
What is urbane? Keith Urbane? Hey, 47. There are more people in Luis's Gauntlet Runner at night, so you'll need to sneak in during the day. Make sure to secure an infiltration route to Luis's room before the day of the soiree. I hear a voice. Ismay. Ismay wants to talk.
Incredulous.
I have reportable quests. Oh, can I do it right now?
What now?
Can I go talk to the guy now? Oh, he's available at night? I could turn in the ring? Let's do it then. I don't see why not.
Think I'll forget this.
Oh, here he is.
Interesting.
You actually managed to retrieve Malveno's ring. That is impressive. I took you for talented, but you're more of a gem than I thought. A gem? Anyway, don't forget your end of the bargain. Of course, I've already looked into it. In fact, I could go get your dagger back right now. What do you say? Let's do it. All right, come with me. Stay hidden and let me do all the talking.
Greetings.
You're Mr. Helliant, yes? I'm here on behalf of your father back in your hometown. You see, he's collapsed. It's that frightful illness that... What? You weren't aware?
The truth is...
Well, this illness requires a very specific herb to treat, one native only to Virga Island. Now, if the travel expenses were taken care of... The man who stole the dagger seemed to completely believe Kukulus's clever story.
Well then.
Yes. Just the dagger then. I'll make arrangements to procure the herb, then you can take it to him. I recovered your dagger, though he'd have given me the clothes off his back if I asked. Figured you'd not approve of that. It's a lie, by the way, about his father being sick. But his town so far away will be long gone before he finds out. Anyway, here. We got Greece's memento back. And our courage has increased. And somehow we got some money too.
All right.
To boot. I guess that's part of the payment for turning in the ring. Woohoo!
But of course.
No need to thank me. The efforts you went to far exceed mine. You've no idea of this ring's importance to me. With this, everyone will finally be free. Free?
I appreciate it.
Oh, nothing. Anyway, truly, I thank you, and to show my thanks, please allow me to help you. I can see it already. You're the real deal. The one truly fated to be our next king. And I can see, too, that you'll need my winning strategies to do it.
Hang on.
Let me guess. Your winning strategy is that smooth talking you demonstrated earlier? I don't think we need any con artist training, thank you. Come now, deception is more of an art than you know, and I have something of a knack for it, you see. You're kind, honest. To a fault, really. And for an upstanding chap like you to become the king, you'll need someone versed in darker, grayer areas. Someone like me.
Be that as it may.
Of course, my guidance doesn't come without strings. This is business. You'll give me information about the places you visit, trends in the tournament, or the royal magic.
Whoa.
I mean, if that's all you want, then... Now we're talking. In that case, I need to let you in on one thing first.
The truth is...
My real name is Alonso. Anyone calling me Kukulus is one of my marks. Best if you forget that name altogether. Oh, thank you. I am so tired of trying to say the name Cuculus. Cuculus?
What?
Huh? What's with this guy? Alonzo is so much better. Thank you. I can say that. Hey, Veltal. How are you? Hey, Cyber. You pronounce it Cuculus? I don't remember Cuculus. I don't remember if they said it out loud or not.
Remember those winning strategies I mentioned? Well, the first lesson starts now.
Okay, I'm all ears.
I imagine you've led a rather rough life, considering the tribe you hail from. The world is full of unsavory sorts. That's why if you want to improve your life, you must never show a scoundrel mercy. If you're made a fool, you must pay it back in spades. Kindness is weakness, and the weak get robbed blind.
I'll keep that in mind.
I'll keep that in mind.
Regard this not as the art of deception, but rather how to steal hearts. The morally sound way, of course.
He's not trustworthy, but he does seem clever. Maybe I could use Alonso's tactics in the battle for the throne.
A wise choice.
I can sense no small amount of trust and anticipation from Alonso.
The devious schemer, Alonso. Within
Oh.
him dwells the virtue of the faker.
Faker.
Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
I assumed you were but a momentary distraction, but there's more to you than that.
The Faker. What are you all about? Can now study Faker.
Who wears the crown next matters little to me. But if it's you, I wager it'll be quite a ride. I'll be heading to Brylehaven after this. Let's meet again there.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Luis's.
The day of the soiree is approaching. We need to secure our infiltration route to Luis's quarters before then. We must reclaim the formula without raising suspicion. Then, at long last, we will finally have the means to break the prince's curse.
Let's make it happen.
The prince's fate is in our hands. This plan is risky, but we have to see it through.
True.
19 days until Luis's soiree. Let us proceed with the utmost caution. 19 days. The virtue of the faker.
It's really coming down.
Stroll says he wants to talk to us. Oh, you know what? There was a quest I could do, this one, where I don't have to go to any... There's a couple quests I could do. I don't have to do any fighting for.
Wonderful.
What now?
So, oh, I also want to check out
What now?
this Faker. Has a chance of triggering an auto dodge in overworld combat. Oh, it's like a jester. I like the look of it. It's got +1 to each stat, so it looks like a kind of balanced type. It's weak to pierce and wind, which isn't great. Chance of inflicting forget on one enemy. Tarunda, Secunda, Rakunda, Dekaja, Makarakarn. Oh, wow, it's a bunch of buffs and debuffs, huh? Actually, it's all debuffs. And raises a barrier that repels one elemental attack for one enemy. So it's definitely a support class. Okay. Okay, so we're getting the rainbow flowers. Oh, indeed. We now sell rainbow flowers. It is not a fresh flower, however, but a handicraft. Its resplendent rainbow colors and soul-soothing beauty are highly regarded by the believers here. It's rather valuable, but I shall be happy to give it to you for a trifling donation. Yeah, wouldn't expect anything for free here. There is something about it that's unusual. I bet that boy would be happy to get one. The Cinctor did say it was valuable too, so it's worth a closer look.
Did you perhaps bring that rainbow flower for me? Thanks, mister. Wow, look at it. It's all sparkly. This is gonna be great. So next, you just got to give this flower to my friend and say, I love you. Please.
I don't know.
Hold on there, kid. You really think he should confess to your friend in your place? What if your friend falls in love with him instead?
Well, oh, that wouldn't be good. But I'm too scared. I wish I could be brave like you.
You almost ran right out of the city gates looking for a flower. That sounds pretty brave to me.
All right, I'll take this flower and I'll be honest about how I feel. And I've got to tell my friend how great you are, William.
Thanks for your support.
Yeah.
Well, he's got a big heart for someone so small. You never know. Maybe he'll bring some more people to the cause. Yay!
Mission accomplished.
Alright, so we turned that in. Just... Okay,
All right.
so yeah, we gotta figure out
Where
what we
to?
want to do here. So we can talk to Stroll, Hulkenberg, Maria, Barden. Oh gosh, there's too many. Let's go see Maria. It's been a while since we've seen her.
Mister? Lovely. Mister?
Okay, we have a drawing we could give to her. Gave the city ruins drawing to Maria.
This picture seems kind of sad. Does no one live in this town anymore?
I told Maria about all the memories I made there.
I see. So there's really a place like that outside of Grand Trad.
Thank you.
Thank you, mister. I'll ask Miss Fabienne if we can hang them up in the inn's walls. If I look at the picture, I stop feeling lonely because I think of you on your journey. And you can come back and look at them too, right?
You know.
I wanted to talk to you too, mister. Is Mr. Nuris there? Do you think he can help me make a sign?
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
Yeah. Okay, my heart's already beating real fast. I'm a little nervous.
Aha!
Oh, a present, you say? And no cheap trinket either, but one that requires my assistance to create? You can help, right? We need the best, so I came to you. Color me intrigued. You've piqued my interest, so I must oblige.
Really?
You really mean it?
This design, I believe it's your work. Isn't it, young miss? I am thus inspired. Such lively line work and vibrant colors, a truly innovative schematic.
Genius!
My girl, you're quite the budding artisan, are you not? This sign is sure to brighten up even the gloomiest avenues and grayest boulevards.
Thank you very much.
Ah, yes. I know I've got a fine cut of wood around here that was destined for this purpose. It should be crafted in a way that repels both rain and ravenous bugs alike. Yes.
Amazing.
Wow, Mr. Nuris is really helping us. I can't believe it.
I think he'll do a good job. I'm sure it's going to turn out great.
Yeah.
Definitely. Now that Mr. Nuris is helping, I hope it makes Miss Fabienne happy.
I didn't ask her before we started making it. I hope it won't be a bother.
Oh-ho.
Young lady, the sign is now ready to astound the people of the city. It should be installed at the optimal angle, so I will need to handle that myself, certainly. To the honeybee.
Let's go.
Hurry, mister. Let's go. Oh, wow. This is moving fast. Nice.
Now then.
I'll install the sign now, so step back and leave me space to work.
Wow.
Aww, it's perfect. He put little honeycombs and a little bee on there. Wow, it's so sparkly. An astute observation, little miss, but there's more to this work than good looks. She's built to last as well. I've outdone myself once again, as I'm sure you'll all agree. Maria, have you returned home?
You know.
Look, Miss Fabienne, I asked Miss Inuris to make this for you. You said the last sign was too old, so do you like the one we made instead? Maria designed it.
Right.
Maria designed it herself. Oh, Maria, you... It's too sweet. It's too sweet. You did this for me?
Thank you.
Of course. I absolutely adore it.
Oh, good.
I'm so glad.
Wonderful.
This quest, man. Ah. Dang it. I feel like I'm feeling more like I'm... How do I say this? The more that I play this and the more that I see, like, the more that I get to know Maria and Fabienne, it makes me, like, really sad that Grius died. Because, like, when it happened, I wasn't that, like, upset. Because, like, I saw it coming and we'd just known him for a little bit. And so I didn't really feel like his absence after the fact. But I'm feeling his absence in their life. And that hurts. And that's interesting because I don't know if I've ever experienced something quite like this with like a character death. For it to kind of like progress in that particular way. It's a truly wonderful sign, and so well built too. It's the perfect way for the inn to greet new guests. Stop. Fabienne. Just look at all these. Right? It's not just me, right? Right, Doom? Oh man, I can't even get through this dialogue. This is only like the 6th rank of her story, of Maria's story. I don't know if I can get through this whole thing. I don't know if I can get to rank 10 and survive. Just look at all these smiling faces. If he could see you now, why, he might even shed a tear.
Huh?
Oh, stop. No, we're not crying, Maria. We're not crying, I promise. We're not. Good thing they maxed out at 8 ranks. Oh, right. It's 8 in this game. You're right. But still, there's still more is what I'm saying. Oh no. Miss Fabienne, are you crying? Pay it no mind, dear. The sign is so bright, my eyes are still adjusting.
You all.
Now then, how about a feast? On the house, of course. to thank you for all this. You will come in and eat, won't you?
Oh.
Of course, of course. It would be quite rude to turn down free drink, would it not? No. She said eat, not drink. Nuris, I'm cutting you off already. We don't need you, like, passing out in there, okay? From, like, one drop of liquor. Jeez. Mr. Lightweight over here. I'm glad. She loves it. Miss Fabienne really loved it. I can tell.
Okay.
Yeah, but it made her cry. Do you think Papa would cry too? Do people cry even when they're happy? You're right. Miss Fabienne was really happy, huh? Am I just like Papa now? You did a great job. Of course. You did a great job.
Oh, yay!
Do you think that makes Papa happy too?
You know.
When you give me pictures of your journey, I'm always surprised. I've never seen anywhere except for this place and the sky. But your pictures always teach me about so many places on the outside. It makes me really happy and excited to look at them. I want everybody else to have fun too. I want to give that feeling to a lot of people.
By the way,
There's so many people around here that are always crying or getting upset. Everyone is sad, in trouble, and lonely. Both grown-ups and kids. Everyone is suffering, just like I was.
I'll do my best.
But I'm okay now, so I want to make things okay for everyone else too. Can sense her determination and strong trust. 2 more.
I wonder if Papa is
2 more. We could get through it. We have 3 inheritance slots for healers now. I want to make sure that boy is feeling okay too.
Maria!
Maria, could you come here and help me serve the food? Oh, let's go. I can't wait to eat. Yay, food. After sharing a delicious meal with Maria and the others, I went back to Nuris, who was in a chipper mood. Oh, I guess we don't get a little scene with Nuris. I was excited for that. Okay, so are there any more followers we could do? We could do Heisme. It is not a sales day, so we'll do Heisme right now. I still want to go to the magic shop, but I have to do it at night, and I will do it on Idol's Day. So we'll go talk to Heisme and get this getting on.
Ah, it's you.
Why, hello there. For all the time we spend in battle, it's good to rest our wings every once in a while, eh? I've been thinking I ought to resume the training drills from my Shadow Guard days. The battles ahead will demand no less of me. My apologies, but if you've business with me, might we discuss it another time? Oh, but could you teach me? Well, I'm afraid this training is tailored to your chief's stature. It's not a thing for you to learn. It'll help me understand you. With our eloquence, we convinced him.
I see.
I see. I suppose knowing the fighting style of your allies would help broaden your possible strategies. Yes, that sounds reasonable. Mark my technique closely then, and you'll learn the ways of the Shadow Guard. But proper training does take time, a significant amount of it. If you mean to tag along, I hope you're ready to be here a while. Yep, let's do it. Well said. A bit cramped right here though, isn't it? Let's go to the woods nearby instead. Come on.
Now then.
Let's start with a little test. See if you can keep up with my movements. If your reactions are fast enough to match me, you win. Now, let's begin.
Huh?
You're wide open. From here, it'd be a simple thing to slit your throat. You are careless. Oh. One more time. Let's try it one more time.
All right.
I'll do it as many times as you like. Don't rely on sight. You must sense through your very skin.
May I speak?
Your enemies aren't going to wait for you. Your body must move on instinct to buy time for your mind. How can I do that? But how can I do that?
Well...
How indeed. Finding these answers is also part of the training. There's no clear answer, no correct way of improving, but at the very least you can decide what you aspire to.
Then...
Want to keep going?
Then...
That seems enough for one day. Shall we share a drink then? Let us retire to my castle, back on the runner.
Oh.
I found some fine spirits for myself, but even ambrosia would be tasteless when drunk alone. Would you like a cup of tea instead? Yes, a bracing drink, but nowhere near as good as the spirits back home. Do you miss your hometown?
Hold on.
Do you miss your hometown?
No.
Not particularly. Talking with you just reminded me of my son. It's been a long time since I abandoned my home. My son died without ever seeing that village. He looked up to knights, you know. He had a stout heart in that little frame. Might have grown up to be a fine knight himself, had he lived. Why did it go from Maria's storyline to this one? Who thought that was a good idea? Another wish fulfilled, I suppose. I'll never forget the day I cremated my son's body and mourned his death. Cremated?
Huh?
What do you mean by cremated? Ah, right. Everyone else buries their bodies as they are, without giving them to the flame.
The truth is...
It's the way of the Ujif boy. We burn the bodies of the dead, leaving only bones. The soul is freed through fire. Once released from the body, they go to their place in the beyond.
Oh.
Then, those who remain must lay the bones to rest, somewhere suitable for the deceased. However... Oh god. Is this questline gonna end with putting his son's bones to rest? Cause like... No. No. Fuck. Man, Atlus always gets to me. All of these always get to me. Okay. I'm struggling here. Struggling to read these dialogues, man. However, I've yet to find a place fit for my... It's only rank, like... It's only rank 1 or 2? We're only on rank 2. I'm already crying. I've yet to find a place fit for my son to take his final rest. I can't imagine he'd be happy for his bones to be eternally moving and disturbed.
I apologize.
Maybe he doesn't want to let go. I think it's... He says he can't find the suitable place, but really he's just not ready to let go. Apologies, I shouldn't be talking to you about this. Let's find his place. Then let's find his rightful place together.
No.
We've an important mission to accomplish. No room for detours of any inconvenience, boy. I can't put that burden on you. It's a favor for a friend.
Let's do it.
Still, we can do it. It isn't just a random detour. It's a favor for a dear friend.
Thank you.
I thank you for your kindness, truly. I'll do my best to return this favor through my efforts as your comrade. Thank you again. A toast, then, to cement our vow. You, with a cup of delicious tea. Tea sounds good.
Cheers.
Yes, a toast, but not to mark my regrets. To commemorate our coming together, and to the beginning of mourning. That was only rank 2.
Are you watching?
Okay. Displays the location of strong enemies on dungeon maps. Ooh, that's really cool. And reduces the magic cost of studying the thief lineage.
My thanks.
We can save this for any time when you're free, lad. I'm grateful that you'll help me, though, and I dare say tonight I'll rest well.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.